How do you say your name again?
Nerys.
And I was saying Enris. I can't say it correctly.
I always thought it was Nuries. I could never figure it out.
Whatever you guys
Some
want.
people call you Noris.
In Spanish, it's different. It's Nuris.
Noris?
Nuris.
For the first month, I was calling her Nordog.
I like that.
I was just calling her Sanchez, and she wasn't responding to that at all.
Okay, movie man, let's get you into something you care about.
The pit bull that now has his own Facebook page after attacking a 4-year-old in Phoenix, Arizona.
I'm just stunned by this. I have no idea what you're talking about. But look, even though I have no idea, I'll be very involved in the conversation.
The pit bull attacked a 4-year-old. Tore him up. The kid had wandered towards the pit bull, picked up a bone that was near him, and the thing jumped on him.
I want to stop you for a second. He wandered near the Pittsburgh.
Wandered, yeah.
I wonder what this if this dog is nice. So the dog attacked him. And then they gave the dog a Facebook page because of it?
Because the city wants to put the dog down for attacking the kid.
Maybe it's sleepy.
How did he log on?
So he's gotten a Facebook page to support him, and in Phoenix, Arizona, 40,000 likes for the dog who attacked a 4-year-old child.
Well, yeah, it's all Hispanic people there. All they have are just either little tiny dogs or a pit bull. It's never a golden retriever.
That's why they really need to come up with something else for Facebook instead of like. Because no one should like the dog who attacked the 4-year-old and about took his eye out.
No, people are saying that it's probably the person who was taking care of that kid who should be blamed, not this poor innocent dog.
It's not innocent. It just mauled the 4-year-old. Know the difference, dog.
It took the baby's face off.
It's innocent in the way that it's an animal acting like an animal.
Yeah, so don't have them around. I'd put down every pit bull myself if I could.
Oh, please.
Listen to young Fez Watley over there. Fez has been doing that gimmick for years.
What wrestler do you masturbate to?
We're going to team up.
Well, I bet you will.
Brass knuckles.
Fucking ass to cock. That's how you two are going to team up. And then you can wander around the world.
They want to make their own human centipede.
Oh, that's fucking gross.
Yeah, man.
Ass to mouth. Fucking sick bastards.
In a forever loop of dick and asshole.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking daisy chain of weirdness.
Oh!
So that he stole your gimmick. You want to kill all the pit bulls, right? Again?
Yes, they don't belong in a neighborhood.
Don't kill them. Oh my god! Anyone who is a dog lover is gonna hate.
Yeah, that's the gimmick.
They're not.
These aren't dogs. These are monsters.
Yeah, my friend has 2 pit bulls, and every time the pit bull like scratches someone and bites someone, she's like, "Oh, he was scared of you. That's why he bit you." Like she always takes the dog side. She never takes the person's side.
Thank you for proving our point. Put these irrational animals
don't
down.
Don't worry. These 2 effeminate weirdos are going to go over and kill that pit bull for you.
Gonna be leaking old man scum.
Let's shit the bastards.
Slip on all the old man cum leaking.
You know what
from
fucking kills me about the media? You never hear any stories about how many 4-year-olds are mauling pit bulls. And that happens all the time.
He was probably trying to touch him, right?
Yeah, he was probably trying to fucking gouge his eyes out.
This is just propaganda from the 4-year-old board. Pushing it on poor pit bull owners. So we're really just persecuted
Can
constantly.
I tell you something right now? 4-year-olds do not belong in neighborhoods.
Why is a 4-year-old with a pit bull though? They shouldn't even be close.
Why is that pit
the
bull
mother
with a
should be like,
4-year-old?
wait.
I know, but you can't keep up with a kid. It's so fucking hard. I saw a kid get out of a cab, right? The kid is little, 4 or 5. And the dad is getting out behind him. And the kid takes off and starts to head through traffic because, he lived on the other side of the street. With the dad coming out screaming, Johnny! Jonathan! And I fucking stopped. His cars were stopped. And I'm like, God damn it. I almost seen something that was going to be on the news.
If I would have done that, Mom would have hit me. She would have went, grabbed me, and then hit me.
And that helps.
And then I wouldn't have done it anymore.
Yeah.
That's what
that helps. She treats you like you're a pit bull.
That scene at the beginning of No Country for Old Men when there's all those dead pit bulls lying around.
Yeah.
It's my favorite scene. Cinematic history.
What?
There are also Mexicans in there, you awful person.
Agua.
That's
Por
a good-
favor, agua.
That's a good impression.
I ain't got no water for you.
All right, Sling Blade was not in that fucking movie.
That was Josh Brolin.
Paul, you're on the Run and Fez show.
Hey, come on. You can't paint every pit bull with the same brush. I own 2 of them.
Paul.
Get out now.
Paul,
Hope a 4-year-old doesn't run in your yard.
I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you.
Any fucking idea. Quit trolling. You don't have any idea.
It's exactly what you're falling for. This is called Lazy Talk Radio 101, where you say something to outrage the audience and then force people to call in, and then you act like, oh man, that was a good hour radio, huh? Really fucking fired them up.
They see me
You sucked me in,
trolling.
tipped me off.
Yes, you fell for it.
Yes, I did. Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. 100%.
If you don't call in, this kind of radio stops.
Now we're picking up your dogs, and you're never gonna see them again.
The trolls are the anti-4-year-olds that are liking this dog on Facebook. This killer.
Anti-4-year-old.
I hate 4-year-olds. I'm Josh Brolin. Mhm. Some people call it a Kaiser Blade. I call it New Country for Old Men.
I told you I ain't got no agua for you.
Every fucking impression you do is just a gruff voice.
Good at that.
Hi, everybody. It's Hillary Clinton. Chris, get us off the lazy radio. What do you got for me?
All right.
What's your Newswire story?
Do you remember Angus T. Jones, the kid from 2.5 Men?
Remember, he's my favorite actor in the whole goddamn world.
Wow. Well, he's back in the news because he's shitting on the show yet again. Remember he busted on it with his weird Christian friends, and then he apologized, but now he's off the show for like the last year, and now he's going after him again.
Well, he just says that he's not really going after the show. He's at the church saying he couldn't be a person of faith and still be part of that, and they can keep their $350,000 a week.
Can he spread the word with that $350,000 a week? Because I doubt he's going to be working again. I mean, there wasn't exactly a lot of range on 2.5 Men.
Do you know that it's easier to poke out the eye of a camel than it is for a rich man to get into heaven? Actually, it's really easy to poke out the eye of a camel. I did it once when I took my class to the zoo.
I think it's camel go through the eye of a needle.
Doesn't make any sense. You'll never fit that.
Same with a rich man going to heaven. Which has got to just bum out rich people everywhere.
I don't think so. I think they just sit in their hot tubs watching their fucking plasma TV feeling good about themselves. I would actually say this if I was his parents. Why don't you just stay on the show for 3 more weeks? That's $1 million. And then you can just bank that. Bank that for days that, no one's going to remember you.
Rainy day, you know?
Yeah. Keep it for rainy day money. That way you got an extra $1 million.
Keep the religious stuff down, just for the month.
He looks like he's de-evolution. He looks like a fucking caveman with glasses.
It does.
Is he going Quaker or something? Because that's an Amish beard.
It's a fucking Muppet beard.
Just a neck beard.
Who's he look like?
Some hillbilly from True Detective.
You try to set a fucking cocksucker up. Dan, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Ron, this is Dave.
Hey.
Hey, buddy. Good guess on Charles Bronson's ethnicity. He's actually from Indonesia, and the only reason I know this is I was stationed in Indonesia as a Marine at the American Embassy, and they literally had his face plastered everywhere on big billboards. He was advertising some kind of shave cream, but that's the only reason I know that.
I was correct with Mongolian. Play the success music. Da na 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 na.
Well, thinking about looking at him in all his movies, yeah. He looks Mongolian.
I'm going to send you into the big ass prize closet for making my 30-year theory true. Fez and Shelby want to kill kittens. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez.
At least maim them.
Oh my goodness. I would cry. I love kids.
Fez and Shelby think white people should be sent out of this country and back to Norway. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez.
Wait, all whites have to live in just Norway?
It's time rain started falling up. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez.
Hey, let's abolish rape laws.
At some point, we ought to start wiping our ass with the American flag. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez.
Just smear it.
It's okay to wear a crucifix on your genitals. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez. Call in and complain. It's Talk Radio, and you're on with Fez and Shelby Champagne. I know there's some people out there that might disagree with this.
Telling it like it is.
Yeah. I'm going to stay in your face for the next couple of minutes. Little Stevie Hawking said we'd be in the moon. We'll be living on the moon in 50 years.
I'm tired of Stephen Hawking throwing these blanket statements out there and saying it's 50 years. He doesn't know that for sure. And you know what? I'm saying, Chris Stanley, that we're not going to be living on the moon in 50 fucking years.
What are you willing to put down?
I'll put down $200 against Stephen Hawking.
Let's all meet back here in 50 years.
Him saying these things, it makes me think I don't respect him as much as I once did with his fucking scientific theories.
I won't respect him because he's lazy. I never see him get up and wash a dish.
Think they could fix that overbite by now.
I like to go over there and fucking pull the plug on his speaking spell. Now you're going to listen to me for a second, Hawking.
Don't do that and run.
You know, I think when 2001 came out in 69, that would have been 30 years. And everyone was acting like, yeah, this is going to happen. And it could have if it wasn't for you fucking Americans. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. You'd rather lick your own balls than go to space. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez.
Well, why would you want to live on the moon anyway? It's not like a better place.
I want to live on
that
the
I'm
moon.
saying, oh, we can't get to this better place.
No, because we're just fucking hopping and moving along. You think when the original people came to this country, they wanted to live in fucking North Carolina? No. But they weren't going to be able to pick the fucking beautiful San Fernando Valley until they fucking moved their settlements further and further west. We need to get on the moon. We need to get on Mars. Need to get our asses on Saturn, that rock that used to be a planet, Pluto, until finally we are Star Trek, where we want to be. And I believe that Star Trek is going to be true, except for one thing. There's only one thing I don't believe about Star Trek. I think that we will go out like that, but it will all be white people. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Only white people have been to the moon. You're welcome, Earth. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I'd like to know the first fucking person that is going to shoot a porno on the moon. Just the word porno did it for you, honey? She is at that age if she just hears a word like that. He brought up a bad word, porno. You ever have a little kid try to say that? They'll try to tell you something's a bad word and you have to point out to them, no, it's not. He said a bad word, sex. No, you haven't hit the bad word yet, honey.
What the heck?
Yeah. Oh. He said M-I-C-H double hockey sticks E. And we know there's only one hockey stick in Michelle. That actually sounded dirty the way I said it, didn't it? You got a little quiet on me, Fezzy. You got a little down into yourself. What happened?
Oh, I don't know. I'm worried about my brackets at this point.
That doesn't make sense. Do you want to go into a plug then? Is that what it is? Plug instead of talk.
Sorry.
No, I don't. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the sorry one.
The brackets contest is going on at the interrobang.com. Get signed up today. Make sure you get your brackets filled out. Go ahead and sign up. Everything starts on Thursday with the second round matches. And your chance to win a Kevin Durant basketball.
Bill, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Go on, Ronnie B. Hey, man, how come, you know how the brackets work? Everything goes in, right? It always starts off with big stuff, and it goes towards the center. Why don't we think about going inward?
That's interesting. Buzz?
Yeah, everything works.
I don't understand what he's talking about.
He's talking about a thought, an idea.
Yeah,
A
theory.
concept. You know?
Yeah.
A
Okay.
theory itself. He has a perception that he wants to share with you. Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Rob, I got a question. What do you think happens if you're doing a porno on the moon with the money shot? Like, how does that work?
In zero gravity, cum doesn't stay together. It gets a little wider and wider, and then it'll be about 4 feet. The gob of cum itself will be about 4 feet, and then it gets these two little poke holes, and then a larger poke hole under that, and it just goes. No! And that, kids, my theory is that's where ghosts come from. They're just moon cum. 866 Ron Zero Fez. That's 866 Ron Zero Fez. All ghosts are moon cum. That's right. I'm telling you, when your grandmother dies, she turns into moon cum.
Probably need a wide-angle lens to shoot that.
You know, Shelby, you could find something to bitch about no matter what we're doing. Yeah, we'll get the fucking wide-angle lens. You know why? This is going to be a big budget porn. We're shooting on the moon.
I just want to make sure we get all the cum in this scene.
Cum busters.
My opening shot is you're seeing the moon, and then we come in, and you just see a spacesuit, but the girl has the ass cut out of it. And she's just fucking hanging a moon on the moon. And I went Jane Setzler for this fucking part.
I think we can get her, too. She's hot right now.
She's unbelievable. Do you know who she is? Norris.
No.
Nordog, get to it.
Nordog, take a look at her. She does not pose nude, and she's the most famous New Yorker now because of that apple booty.
Oh, yeah. I've seen her in, like, the talk shows and stuff.
Are you a fan? Do you follow her on Instagram?
I would love her butt.
Now, what is it about that? Because
Oh, my God.
I'm going to tell you how much the world changed. And I'm not making this up. When I was younger, that butt did not exist on the planet Earth. No one had that kind of a bubble butt. Yeah.
I don't know. I wish I had that butt.
Now, if you had
Now
that
I'm going to
butt...
follow her on Instagram just to get some motivation, you know?
But wouldn't everyone just looking at your butt drive you crazy?
No.
See, men don't have that anything to compare it to with that. Like those people like my butt. And when
Vito talks about butt all the time.
I'm gonna work on
Oh
my
gosh,
bulge
she's
later
hot.
at the
Look
gym.
Her ass.
Vito, I don't want you talking dirty to Norris, okay? This is a goddamn safe zone here.
Don't you talk to her like that, Vito.
Well, not only like asses, not like that. Weren't boobs like pointier in the 70s too? Weren't
Well,
those
the bras
different?
were. When you would take the bra off, they wouldn't be as pointy.
Yeah, but now it's about the butt. You know, people go to DR to get a butt, to do their whole body.
That's dangerous, though.
Yeah, but they do it. All the girls, like on TV,
Yeah.
the hosts, they all have their body done. So if
What do
you
you
look
mean
at like
done?
Oh,
it's
you
all,
mean
like,
on
they do their boobs, they
on the
their
Spanish
tummy.
television shows? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know whether you've ever watched those. What are the two big networks? You got Univision
and Telemundo.
Telemundo and Univision,
Yeah.
or as I call it, Norris Vision. But every host, even a child's TV show host, they're unbelievably fucking hot.
Yeah, but the ones in DR are
Even hotter?
those are the ones that do their bodies to be on TV.
Steven in West Virginia, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ron, I'm furious that you said rain should fall upside down. How are we going to water our crops? Water is the most important thing for humans we
Yes.
do on a daily basis.
Yes,
is
this makes good
absolutely
radio.
absurd. How could you say such a thing? I'm furious.
Yeah, good. Keep listening, my man. I'm going to be in your face for the next couple of days. 866 Ron Zero Fez. It gets real. Matt, Texas, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I had something to say, but I just heard a very creepy pedophile voice and Cumbusters and Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
My mind's kind of blown right now, but I guess what special power would an assless chap Sailor Moon with cum all over have?
That's a theory that we're all working for. Everybody in science is working on that right now. Here's Bruce in St. Louis. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, how you doing? You know, I was listening to you talking about the butts. Butts are nice when they're walking away from you, but you were talking about how they've changed from the older days. Now I'm 56. Now, this growth hormones that they've got in the chickens and the beef and pork, that's why it's changed. You've got little girls that now look like women because back when I was younger, they looked like little girls. And it's the growth hormones.
I've heard that before, and I guess we shouldn't give chicken to our little girls.
Why doesn't it affect the boys then?
It is, but in different ways.
Girls are just like 6'5", boys 3'7".
Yeah, I did you ever notice, like, you take a kid, like, you drop him off in 3rd grade, and, like, the little boy is, like, 2 feet smaller than the little girl. And she's all just like, I like Steven, I want to kiss him. You know what I mean? And he's just like a fucking chihuahua standing next to a St. Bernard. I mean, he's just shaking. Chris, what is it? You make this fucking thing like this.
We haven't broken yet today. We need to break.
Go over to the iBang. Check out Otto's 5. It's amazing. Also, interview with Jimmy Schubert. And more, and your chance to sign up for March Madness. Coming up next, they made a Super Bowl bet. Loser would have to gargle or at least swish with Fez's old, crusty toenails. Well, he's got the toenails. Shake them, Fez. You've collected these for how many years?
This has probably been the last 5 or 6 years, I'm thinking.
I would have thought there would be more toenails over 5 or 6 years.
They're so brown.
Well, it's a big jar, and
I don't. Ew.
clippings are really.
Maurice, take a sniff of that.
Clippings aren't huge.
Take a
Part of
sniff
your
of Fez's
internship.
toenails.
No,
Just
that is
smell 'em.
horrible.
Just a little bit.
Because I think there's too much iron in his diet. Shelby, you got a little dizzy too.
It's disgusting to me.
Would you put these in your mouth?
God, no.
Don't smell it, man.
I almost went down.
Well, they were surrounded by my socks and shoes.
Oh, God.
What's wrong with your feet, Fez?
Wow.
Your feet are what he's worrying about?
Wow. That is a smell Marcus Hook, PA never fucking had even once. I'm fucking dizzy right now.
That's crazy. They're closed. Of course, all the stink is going to stay in there.
Dude, it's like doing like an amyl nitrate. It's like a locker room.
No.
Smell this.
I can't,
Smell the,
no.
Smell the nails.
Nor dog. Come on.
No dog. No diggity. I don't think that's 5 years of toenails, Fez. You haven't been putting them all in there.
Well, I mean, if one, goes springing across the room when I'm clipping them,
Jesus.
I can't find it. That's a really disappointing feeling. If one gets away and I can't get in the jar.
All right, Shelby, come look at this one toenail. And we should put a picture of these up for the people who want to see them. But it's black like it's a half pop. See it there in the corner?
Oh, bloody one.
Yeah, that one fell off bloody.
Why would you keep that one?
Yeah, why
That's
would you keep that one?
probably the crown jewel in the collection.
This is fucked up.
There they are.
Ew.
Just put your finger in there.
No.
Shelby, you don't want to touch his little toenails? Now, Amanda's going to come in here and gargle these. Why? Because he believed in Peyton Manning in his shitty Broncos.
What a loser.
This is weird. All right, we'll break here.